on Council Bluffs News, Survivor, why one Iowa woman is pushing a bill that will make domestic violence offenders serve a majority of their sentence instead of being let out early with the good time law, and wagograms, dogs of all sizes deliver Valentine goodies to people in the metro. That and more on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. A domestic violence survivor is making her way around Iowa to push legislators to pass a bill regarding the good time law. According to Tiffany Allison, who was attacked in 2009, time behind bars is reduced to 1/3 of the original sentence in Iowa for those who behave well. Allison has made several stops in Polk County and recently in Sioux City and Council Bluffs to raise awareness of Senate File 23. 3 bills regarding domestic violence are up for a vote before Iowa legislators this March.
If you're in a dating relationship with someone, even if you've been dating them for several years, if you don't live together, if you're not married and you don't have children with that person, or any of those 3 things in the last year, it's not considered domestic violence in the state of Iowa right now.
Domestic violence survivor Tiffany Allison is trying to change that with her violent habitual offender bill that covers nearly all areas of violent crime.
It covers domestic violence, assault, sexual assault, robbery, burglary, homicide. Basically, if you commit a crime and you harm someone in the commission of it, it's a 3rd strike felony enhancement.
Currently under Iowa law, offenders are able to be released from jail after only serving 1/3 of their sentence if their behavior is good while behind bars. Allison believes those criminals are only getting a slap on the wrist.
We're trying to hold offenders accountable, make them serve 85% of their sentence on a 3rd strike offense.
Along her journey to raise awareness, Allison is helping victims of domestic violence at shelters for women and children. Tiffany did not go to a shelter after becoming a victim of domestic violence, so she partnered with Helen's Pajamas to help the women in these shelters find stability.
At the shelter, I will be dropping off pajamas for Helen's Pajama Party. It's a charity that provides pajamas for domestic violence shelters throughout the state of Iowa.
The Catholic Charities Phoenix House in Council Bluffs has been a recipient of Helen's Pajamas for several years.
When women come here to stay with us, sometimes they come with nothing, and to be able to give them a new set of pajamas, sometimes they're just thrilled to be able to receive those and think, you know, somebody really does care about me.
Tiffany Allison and Senator Mike Ronstol deliver 150 pairs of pajamas to the shelter. Allison says she's happy to have a voice in helping victims and reiterates the goal of her bill is to prevent repeat offenders.
I felt like something needed to be done and started contacting my local representatives, and that resulted in the violent habitual offender bill.
The judiciary is currently reviewing Tiffany Allison's bill along with the governor's bill and Senate File 138. Initially, Allison's bill will void the good time law for domestic violence offenders and make sure when they are released from prison, they are monitored during adjustment back into the community. The bills will be voted on March 15th. This year, the public is getting a chance to put their best face forward. Picture Me in CB is the title theme in honor of Celebrate CB's 2015 selfie contest, where selfies in Council Bluffs can be posted on social media with the hashtag #PictureMeInCB. Family-oriented prizes will be given to contest winners.
We're just looking forward to having a fantastic event in May, and we hope to see everyone come out and really be happy that they're part of Council Bluffs.
The Celebrate CB committee ushers in this new event on February 11th at the Council Bluffs Public Library with the annual ribbon cutting. Attendees of the ribbon cutting were also invited to begin the contest with their own selfies. Celebrate CB is sponsored by the Veridian Credit Union and will be May 8th through the 16th. CBTV 17 will have more information on the week's events as the date approaches. Bluffs Fest returns again. City officials announced Wednesday, February 11th, the rock band Chicago will headline the concert taking place at Tom Hannafin Rivers Edge Park starting May 23rd, with other events also planned.
There might be some fireworks happening over this week. There might be a lot of good food happening over this week. So all we can say is stay tuned, there's more to come. And I'm not sure that anything will top Chicago, but there'll be some great stuff for the entire family.
Around 36,000 people attended last year's Bluffs Fest. For more information on this free event, visit lustfest.com or check out Tom Hannafin Rivers Edge Park on Facebook. Valentines come in all shapes and sizes. The Midlands Humane Society is spreading love once again with their annual Wagograms. February 13th and 14th, local volunteers go out to the community and deliver a special gift. Here's IWTV student Creighton Evans with the story.
It's not every day when your delivery man has 4 paws and a tail.
This is Gordon. He's a boxer. This is his 3rd year for delivering of the Wagograms, and he loves doing it.
The Midlands Humane Society delivering Valentines with some special guests and volunteers like Anna Varn.
A Wagogram is this is the 7th year for it. It's a fundraiser, and it is for deliveries on the 13th and 14th of February, and it is delivered by a canine Cupid. This year we had 15 dogs, and they get, for their deliveries, they get a rose, a card, and a cookie, and then the delivery is by a dog.
The volunteers and animals logging some serious mileage.
We deliver through the Omaha Council Bluffs metro area, Bellevue, Gretna, all over the Omaha Council Bluffs area.
Some of the beneficiaries meeting Gordon are pleasantly surprised, to say the least.
I got a Wagogram. I thought it was cool. The dog was cute.
This yearly event helps raise funds for the newly established facility on Railroad Avenue.
We are doing it to raise money for the Midlands Humane Society. All the proceeds go back to the Humane Society, and also to see the smiles and the joys that it brings every day to the people, the recipients of the Valentines.
The Midlands Humane Society plans on keeping this great tradition for years to come. For Council Bluffs News, I'm Creighton Evans.
Thanks, Creighton. And Gordon is still looking for his forever home. More details at midlandshumanesociety.org. In news around the Bluffs, the Potawatomi Community Foundation announces its 2015 community grant application period is now open. Interim President and CEO Jerry Matthiessen says the grants are up to $2,500, but can have big impacts, especially on overlooked yet significant projects of communities and nonprofits. The deadline for the grants is March 2nd. Applications must be submitted to PCCF by 5:00 p.m. The Alzheimer's Association does a monthly workshop for people with Alzheimer's disease and their caregivers. February 12th, they focus on legal and financial planning at the Red Cross on the Charles E. Lakin Human Services campus.
Through that, we talk about the research being done. We talk about the doctors that can evaluate and diagnose. It goes into it. Just really, we skim the top.
Since a person with Alzheimer's is not always capable of deciding his or her own well-being, the program explains legal and financial documents could be handled by a caregiver. Next month, they will talk about knowing the 10 warning signs in the same building. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, see how a smartphone app allows parents to see if their college student is going to class. And next, the Tangier Shrine Circus is in town. Susan Beebe joins us in studio to talk about the 4-day event at the Mid-America Center.
The Tangier Shrine Center in Omaha at 84th and Center has put on a circus for 86 years.
The Mid-America Center is the Heartland's premier entertainment and convention center. February 19th through the 22nd is fun for everyone at the Tangier Shrine Circus. Then March 6th through the 8th, engines roar at Amsoil Arena Cross. The MAC offers free parking for all events, including those in the convention center. March 6th through the 8th, ideas for spring projects at the Council Bluffs Home and Landscaping Show. Then March 21st and 22nd is the Callahan Craft Show. Tickets, information, and more at midamericacenter.com.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are. Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet! Dang it. Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Yeah! Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Susan Beebe from the Tangier Shrine Circus. Thanks for being here, Susan.
Thank you, Marie.
You're welcome. And go ahead and tell me a little bit about this circus.
It is the 86th annual Tangier Shrine Circus, and the Tangier Shrine Center in Omaha at 84th and Center has put on a circus for 86 years. We used to be at the Omaha Civic since 1955, and this is the first year that we will be at Mid-America Center in Council Bluffs.
And Mid-America Center does have free parking for people. So.
Oh, it's free parking. It's a beautiful facility. It's newer. It's beautiful, and we are so excited to be there.
And the dates for the circus are?
The dates are this Thursday through Sunday, February 19th through the 22nd.
And how many shows will there be?
There will be 8 shows. We start off with a Thursday show at 7 o'clock, a Friday show at 7, 3 shows on Saturday at noon, 4, and 7, and then 1 and 4:30 on Sunday.
And what are some big events or big acts that people can see?
We have a great deal of animal acts. We have Asian and African elephants appearing. We have Royal Bengal tigers, including a rare white tiger. We have camels, we have horses, dog and pony acts, and then we get into the aerialist and the high wire act, the Globe of Death, which are motorcycle maniacs, and then the Wheel of Destiny, which is a young acrobat going round and round on a circle.
Do you guys have the cannon this year?
We are cannonless.
Okay.
And we have it, the cannon comes into town about once every 3 or 4 years.
Okay, well that's okay. There's still plenty of activities for kids to see.
Oh yes,
so.
yes, yeah.
What's it like watching the kids' faces when they see any of the animals or any of the other acts?
It's so much fun because we have such a range of people that come. Parents that bring their 6-month-old babies to. A lot of our Shriners are in their 90s, and sometimes you can't tell who's enjoying it more. We have a petting zoo there, and every year we'll have a number of baby goats, and that's just a huge hit. And so our circus goers really get into that, and they get into our acts as well.
Okay, and quickly, where can people buy tickets and how much are they?
Tickets start at $15, $15, $20, and $30, and you can get them at any Ticketmaster location, at the Mid-America Center box office, and at Hy-Vee stores.
All right, looking forward to the circus, so thanks for being here, Susan.
Thank you so much.
Stick around, more Council Bluffs news after the break.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology, because saving you time saves you money.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
Create new opportunities and expand your knowledge with Iowa Western's continuing and career education.
It was really intimidating to go back to school, but Iowa Western made me really feel like I could do it.
Our goal is to help students achieve success from education to employment.
Learn more, including information on extra benefits for Iowa residents at iwcc.edu/continuing_education.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund Reading.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
As a parent of a college student, it can be difficult to tell if your child is attending class. IWTV student Sean Crawford has details on a brand new smartphone app that helps parents keep track of their kids in the classroom in this week's Reaver Beat.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Crawford for the Reaver Beat. There was recently an app created called Class 120 that helps parents monitor whether or not their children are attending class. I went around campus to get a few Reavers' reaction on this very app.
Student attendance is pretty good overall. I think it's just a couple students who rarely come.
And if the parents are footing the bill of their child's education, missing class can be very upsetting.
Some parents are paying for their child's education, and they deserve the right to know whether their child is actually attending the class and making sure they get their education, or if they're just slacking off.
Class 120 is a new app that some colleges now use. It alerts parents when their child skips class.
Parents should be able to know if their kids are attending class, so know that they're getting their education, not jacking around.
It's also a good tool for students because it reminds them when there is class.
Probably the attendance rate would definitely go up.
However, some students feel a little uneasy about this app.
When you're 18, you're a legal adult. Parents don't really have the right to monitor what you do because that's just another sense of control, and it's not really allowing them to grow up or to actually succeed or fail on their own terms.
From a parent's or teacher's standpoint, it is a way to make sure that their student is successful in school.
I think that it would help in a lot of cases because I think that parents don't know until it's too late.
This app was adopted by a few colleges and universities, but it has not made it here to Iowa Western. But who knows, maybe sometime in the future your parents could monitor you with one of these. For the Reaver Beat, I'm Sean Crawford.
For more information on this app, you may go to class120.com. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, the Midlands Humane Society has dogs and cats looking for homes. Meet a few of them in Pets of the Week. Plus, stick around for our weekly events calendar. We'll be right back.
We've spent the past 2 years asking people in our region how they want to see our communities grow. Together, we created a vision for our 8-county region. Learn how you can get involved in the issues that matter to you at heartland2050.org.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. Now she's holding on for dear life.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
It's not his new group of friends. It's not the video games. It's not the neighborhood.
Mom, do I have to go to school today?
The biggest threat to your child's future could be you. Every day they miss, even in middle school, puts their graduation at risk.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors. And to follow the swimming rules.
You tell me to stay away from drugs.
To always buckle my seatbelt.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Time now for Pets of the Week. Served by Toby Jack's Mineola Steakhouse, home of the Thursday Night Taco Ride.
Hi, I'm Terry Gatch-Mills, and I'm with Midlands Humane Society. I'm here today to tell you a little bit about Gunner. Gunner is a 2-year-old male. He is neutered. He's looking for a forever home. He's got a lot of energy, so We need somebody that's likes to run, likes to be outdoors a lot. Gunner's a good boy. He is 2, so he does need a little bit of training yet for just your basics. And if you're interested in Gunner, his file number is 14266. Love is in the air here at Midlands Humane Society. Today we have Tubby with us. He's a male neutered, about 1 year old. He's a little scared of everything right here, being at the shelter. And we're looking for a great home for him. He will come vaccinated, all of his shots. He's a good boy. He's just a little timid. He needs a forever family that'll love him, take him home, get that shyness out of him. Tubby's file number is 14229. This is our first cat of the week, Rex, or you can say kitten. Rex is only 6 months old. He's neutered. He's up to date on shots. He is housebroken. Not sure if he's good with kids or other animals yet. He's not been here too long, but he is looking for his forever family. So if you have some love to give, please come down and adopt Rex. His file number is 14187. This is Sarah. Her file number is 14197. She's a domesticated short hair. She's 2 years old, and we did find her as a stray. She'd love a loving home to get into. So if you'd like to adopt any of the animals that you've seen today, please come down to Midlands Humane Society, 1020 Railroad Avenue, Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. There's a new exhibit at the R&G Gallery located inside Dixie Quicks on the 100 block of West Broadway. The solo presentation by Robert Jackson can be viewed through March 7th. Admission is free, and you can see the exhibit Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Western Historic Trails Center is showcasing an Underground Railroad display in honor of Black History Month. The traveling exhibit from the National Underground Railroad Network to Freedom program shows the sites throughout Iowa. You can see the free exhibit Wednesday through Sunday from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. through February 28th. See the final installment of the Church Basement Ladies this weekend at the Iowa Western Arts Center. The last potluck supper will show from 2 to 4 p.m. and again from 8 to 10 p.m. on Saturday. Visit artscenter.iwcc.edu or call 712-388-7140 for tickets. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV would love to hear from you. You can contact us by email at cbtv@iwcc.edu, by phone at 712-325-3312, or find us on social media. Just search CBTV17 on Facebook and Twitter. Remember to keep it here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning in to the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.